You want to go next?
No, I don't have any ideas yet. You want to go?
What do you like about each other?
Crying in public. Just another podcast.
Hi.
What's up?
What's going on? That was some variation.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Claudia. Welcome to the second mini-sode, or the third?
Third.
It's our third.
Well,
It's our second bonus.
Yeah,
Third.
second
bonus episode.
Yes.
I suppose.
So, we asked you guys on Instagram about all the questions you want to know about us, and today we're here to answer. All right, let's get into it. So, the first question the fans have is, which episode is your favorite so far?
Ooh.
I gotta think about this.
I think I like the different types of guys in New York City.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is
That's my
definitely
favorite.
one of my favorites.
I
too.
think I like the one that we recorded as our first episode for season 2.
Ooh.
It's not released yet.
It's not released yet, but I do really love
that
that
one
one.
is a good
She's
one,
a
though.
goodie.
Yeah.
If you're watching this in January of 2021, go look at our season premiere episode.
Yeah.
My favorite is just another fetish, just because I feel like
It was
low key deep.
It was
It was
deep.
fun and deep.
Yeah.
Like, I learned a lot about them that I didn't know, which is weird because I know everything about
The
them.
fetish episode was one of our most funny episodes. But it was also one of our most
Also,
deep,
deep
episodes.
episodes, yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's I love that dynamic.
It was unplanned deep.
yeah.
We didn't plan for it to
I
go
also
that way.
liked our last episode of the season just because I feel like it was
Fun
really
element?
fun. Yeah. I just thought it was fun to record.
Every episode is my favorite, actually.
Yeah.
Change
We
your
love them
mind.
all.
Well, the last one I liked just because we had a plan for it and then we just didn't use the plan at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure that was a Q&A too, and we didn't answer any of the
Yeah.
questions. But now we're actually gonna answer them, so
Yeah.
no worries.
Okay, the second question is, top 3 countries would each like to visit.
Oh, I'll go first.
You do
okay.
it.
Okay, I really want to go to South Africa, like Cape Town. It seems so cool. I want to go to Thailand really badly.
You took
And
my whole list.
Greece.
Yeah. You just took my whole
Greece.
Fine, I'll think of some new countries then. I'm going to Africa this summer, so I'm
I'm so
excited for that.
jealous.
So fun. Wait,
Um,
which country are you in?
South Africa.
You're going to South Africa?
That's so fun.
Damn it. That's annoying.
Thailand. You took that one of mine too. I want to go back to Ireland because it's my favorite place I've been, I think. Just because, all the green. I have no idea what anyone's saying. I think it's kind of cute. And also, oh my god, I'm trying to think of countries right now.
That was 3.
No, it wasn't.
That was 2.
That was 2.
Oh, I thought you counted South Africa.
Oh no. I think just, I don't know.
Well, I also want to go to Greece,
Yeah.
Italy, and France with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back to
Yeah.
France with
Oh,
myself. I want to go to
Paris.
France,
Yeah.
I
Paris
don't
with
really
you guys.
like Paris.
I love Paris.
I
I hate
love
that.
Paris.
Kind of dirty.
Girl, you live in
Ugh,
New York
you're
City.
dirty.
You live in New York City.
People are rude.
You live in New York City.
I like New York.
I think Paris was like New York City, but with a little bit of glitter on top. It's
Yeah,
a
with
little,
a little
little
romance,
sweeter.
with a
a little
little...
spice.
And the food's kind of gross, but the accents make up for it. So I'm here.
Does
for
it?
Yeah. Okay, I'm hot
French
take.
accent?
Hot take.
I like Italy so much better.
Oh,
Like
Italy.
Rome
Definitely
over
Italy.
Paris.
I think that the Eiffel Tower looks better than the Empire State Building.
I agree.
Well, that's
Especially
actually
at night.
the
that's not.
iconic
Wait, I don't
symbol.
think that's a hot take.
It's only because
Okay.
there's one tall building in Paris, that's why.
I just think it's prettier in general.
But
to
also,
climb.
I agree.
Yeah. Even the view's better because it's less. The buildings have more flavor and character to them. Because New York, it's very concrete jungle.
Yeah.
But Paris, it's la boom and la boom.
Yeah.
If you're French, I'm so sorry. We're literally
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yeah. But you want to hear what's funny? When I grew up in Belgium, because it was only 20 minutes away from France, where I was from, or Paris specifically, I would always think, in my hotel room in Paris, because we had a view of the Eiffel Tower, I'd always be sitting there watching it, drinking my hot cocoa, and being which is so random, but that's what I was doing. And I was like, I want to move to New York City so bad.
What?
When I was
What?
in Paris, and I was 8 years old. I was thinking about New York City when I was in Paris.
Okay, wait, speaking
Paris
of
ain't that
Belgium.
great.
Speaking of Belgium, you're like a Paris hate account.
yeah, I don't like Paris.
I hate Paris so much.
Oof, I don't fuck with it.
Speaking of Belgium, we were on live or something, and Sarah was like, "Oh yeah, in Belgium they speak what do they speak?
French and Flemish.
My mind was blown. I thought that Belgium was in Germany. It's a country.
Wait, they also speak another language, which is their
Dutch?
main language.
Like Belgianese
Dutch
or
is their main
something.
language in Belgium.
Dutch.
No, it's not. It's French.
Is it?
I
I
thought
swear
it was
to God,
Dutch.
I literally
Sophia was
lived
like,
there for 6
Sophia was like, you're so
It's
wrong.
Dutch. It's
Okay,
Dutch.
you guys.
It's literally French.
No,
When
I'm
I-
sure because the girl I know from Belgium doesn't speak French.
Official language of Belgium.
I'm gonna feel so stupid if it's not French.
It's not gonna be French.
There's 3 official languages:
What is
Dutch,
it?
French, and German.
Told you.
All right.
No, Dutch was
French,
number
Dutch.
one.
No,
You're
it's just the
right.
order because it's an alphabetical order, girl.
It's Dutch.
Girl.
No, it's alphabetical
Girl.
order.
You didn't even mention Dutch though.
But Dutch and French and Flemish, I like literally every single person in Belgium either spoke French or Flemish. But it also might have been,
maybe
to
the
be
area.
fair, it also might have been, is exactly what I was going to say, the area that
I-
I lived in, because I lived in the city. I lived in Mons.
No, it's because Dutch
friend's
is the,
from Brussels,
is the
so
official
listen,
language
she's
of the
Dutch.
Flemish community, but French is also the primary spoken language in the Brussels capital region. So you're both
Exactly.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
back to the question.
Digress.
Italy. I want to go back to France, and I want to go back to Greece. So
Yeah.
definitely.
So we all
Italy-
have the same places.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I just
kinda
want
like-
to go back because the first time I went, it was mostly just like touristy. But the second time I go, I'm gonna like enjoy,
I kind of like
be immersed in the culture.
want to go to somewhere like not Europe. I want somewhere with like, this sounds bad, but like not with culture, but with like a unique culture that we don't find in the United States a lot. Which I feel like in the United States we kind of like prioritize like going to Europe. I want to go to
So
like a
less Eurocentric.
Yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
yes,
Yeah.
Eurocentric place.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I named like South Africa and
Yeah.
Thailand.
Well, South Africa,
It do be a little bit, but
it'd be very colonized.
but, like-
yeah,
The next question is, where are you guys from? Quick answers, rapid.
Jacksonville, Florida / LA, California.
Maryland.
Everywhere.
Well, that's
She said, I'm a
Shanghai
military brat.
and Massachusetts. Next question. What is the quality of each other that you admire?
Ooh, can I go first?
All right,
Yeah.
go
I don't
first.
know why I wanted to go first because I don't know. Honesty. Like trust. Last year, like there, like I'd go for you for like advice, even for like school or like personal stuff. And I feel like loyalty.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Dice
surprised you
go
didn't
off.
say honesty.
It's like you would have to ask for the honesty, or if like Sophia volunteers it.
The other day, we had sitting here walking down the
That's so
street, and I go,
true.
"Do you want to hear my honest opinion?" She's like, "I already know it," and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I'll go next. Honesty, honesty, honesty from all of
That's
you.
fair.
I think I like honesty the most because I hate being like I don't want yes men as friends. I don't want yes men as boyfriends. I don't want yes men as friends. I don't want yes men as family members. So I really like when people closest to me are like so honest with me just because I know like that's what I need in my life specifically. And I think like don't ever handle like the people closest to you with kid gloves because when you do, it's all gonna like build up in the end. I feel like it's either gonna result in like a fight or a loss of friends just because it's so superficial.
Ooh, we need to have this conversation more.
I can't do the same adjectives people already said.
Yeah, you're sorry. I just have really
Okay.
good adjectives.
I'm gonna say positivity,
True.
work ethics,
For who?
you,
Oh, that's fine because I haven't done any of my homework for today.
and then like free spirited, if that makes sense.
Okay. I'll
Does
take
that make sense? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Those are really
Free-spirited?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
those are
Okay.
good.
She
Okay.
said, weed, hard ass. You positive?
Okay. So I guess like I'm gonna say qualities, but like they're not gonna be like super quality. like,
Super qualities?
I don't know how to explain this because like I'm gonna describe like what I like about you, but it's not necessarily like a quality.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So with Claudia, I think I like Claudia's like chillness to things, like
I
in
am
her
chill.
situation. Like
I am chill.
she's really like pretty like when you hang out with her, it's chill, like it's no drama. She's like, I don't care, whatever. And I fuck with that. Or
Thank you.
yeah. And then Sarah's gonna be like, I can't believe you're saying this word because I like Sarah's like niceness.
Oh my god.
You're really good at adjectives. Your chillness, your
Thanks.
niceness.
Free spirit.
No, but like she's so nice and she's always like peppy and stuff. So that's what I like. And then
God.
yours isn't
Oh,
an
God.
adjective at all. So I don't like,
I'm really
I
scared.
just like Cindy's like vibes.
Wow. Wait.
So
Everyone pause. Everyone pause. I have vibes. I never get called about my vibes. Or told about
Yeah,
my
because
vibes.
I feel like our vibes are good together because we're like super similar in some things and super polar opposite in the other
Yeah.
things. So it works.
I think we have a very interesting dynamic. Like, we were talking about this yesterday. We were like, we'd never gotten in a fight before. We've never gotten like a tiff before. We just like both get hangry at the same time. And we
Cranky.
will
And we both
literally...
like have
like,
hormones.
very
yeah,
crazy.
we'll just like crank in each other's like directions, and then 5 minutes later we're like, "Come to my womb.
No,
let's
any-
watch a movie. Let's
You
watch
guys
some
are
violence."
like siblings, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like my sibling, but like one that I actually like.
Yeah.
Sorry, Taylor. But yeah,
I feel like the people like around us watching are like, damn, they must hate each other. And the next second later, we're like holding hands. They're like, are they
are you
okay?
okay? Yeah, we just
Yeah.
crank in each other's directions because we spend a lot of time together. So.
Yeah.
The next question is, where do you guys shop? I'm literally obsessed with your styles.
Zara.
We literally take field trips. Like, we literally pack up the bus and go to Zara. Like, once
we did
a
that
weekend.
yesterday, so.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys
I
say...
also like
you guys-
urban.
I also like
I don't
Club
stand
Monaco.
I like Aritzia.
Y'all know all these
Ooh,
rich-ass stores.
Princess Polly's
I like
also
Princess
nice.
Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's closet. This is a very nice place.
Spectrum Boutique.
Do you guys say thesaurus or thesaurus? Or no?
Sorry, this is definitely not right.
Cindy.
Thesaurus or thesaurus?
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus. I think that's how it's
I thought it said thesaurus.
No, I think thesaurus is definitely not right.
Thesaurus sounds like a dinosaur.
What's the other one that's like that?
Rhinoceros.
Dictionary.
Oh.
Dictionary?
I thought it was like... I don't know.
I said.
Goodbye.
I
Oh my
said
God.
a dinosaur.
Speaking of
You said
rhinoceros,
dictionary.
in like middle school at my lunch table, we were like comparing everyone to animals. And all these girls got like butterfly, turtle, Sydney, rhinoceros. I remember I cried for like a week. Sorry, that was really...
That's the meanest thing I've ever heard.
I
When
know.
I would've been
I mean, I
so
probably would be rhinoceros, but like, damn.
No, my
In one way.
friend's little cousin, I remember she went up to me and my friend and she called my friend. She was like, "Oh, you're so pretty." And then she looks at me and she goes, "You look like a dying walrus." And I was like, "What?"
I hope that's not a living walrus, a dying walrus.
No, a dying
That is
walrus.
why you don't compare kids to animals.
I feel like children have very vivid imagination.
I wasn't a kid. She was a kid. I was like, this was like 2 years ago.
Oh, you're my little walrus.
All right. The next question is, do you people from your school listen to the podcast? Is
Yeah.
it weird seeing
Yes.
them around knowing it?
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, wait. At our school, NYU?
Yeah.
Or our school, like our high school?
I
No,
thought high school.
like both. I feel like people do know about my podcast, and also my friends ask me about it, and they're obsessed. So that's my answer. What about you guys?
Did I cut you off? I heard you starting to breathe.
Oh, I just had to do that to stay alive.
Oh, okay. So I think like some of my friends listen to it, and I love when my friends listen to it because like they'll be like, "Oh my god, I heard about it," and like I like that. But I also have friends who don't listen to it, and they just like ask me about it.
Yeah.
But I really like stand the people who actually listen to it. Like even people like I'm not close friends with were like, of course, like I'm gonna support you. I'm like, that's so nice.
Yeah.
But like stranger wise, like it
I also
hasn't.
don't think that many strangers listen to our podcast. Like, we don't know how many people in our school listen to
Yeah,
our
we don't
podcast,
know
so-
like
Like, they're
Who directly
they're like
listens?
freshmen
There's-
in my classes that have been like, I know about your podcast.
Wait,
I'm like,
really?
Ruh-roh? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so, like, that's kind of cool. Like, people who I'm, like, friends with but not super close with listen to it.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, high school, a lot of, like, people I, like, genuinely have never spoken to or, like, are from different grades that, like, I'm not super close with have been, like, following the account or, like, commenting. And I'm like, oh, God, I trust Jacksonville so much. But I feel like close friends from high school don't listen to it, which is kind of weird. But, like, the ones that do have been, like, it's so, like, cool seeing, like, how much you've, like, grown or changed since, like,
Yeah.
leaving Jacksonville in terms of, like, being comfortable, being confident, things like that. So it's kind of cool.
I
but
feel
I'm
like
kind of scared sometimes.
it's never none of my home friends listen to it. All of my NYU friends listen to it, and then
Mine's
they tell me about
opposite, yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, you guys are my
interesting.
NYU friends, so I guess. I guess,
What
yeah.
about you?
I don't know. I think people in both places listen to it a fair amount. I feel like a lot of people that I know from my high school listen to it, and I feel like the only time we've ever been approached in like, you know, an outdoor setting has been by people who go to NYU. So I
Yeah.
think that that's pretty cool as well. Yeah.
I'm always surprised that, like, people know me actually listen to it, which is
Yeah.
That one cool thing, or not even cool, weird thing about having a podcast is, like, if you're, like, famous on YouTube or, like, Instagram or, like, Twitter or TikTok or something, people know your face.
Exactly.
Like, for us, they know your voice. Like, I could walk down the street and it could be a group of people who listen to the podcast, but they have no idea what my face looks like because they only hear my, like, awful voice all day. So, like, it's weird in that way that, like, we're known for our voices, not our faces.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is true.
Also, like, just in general, though, like, even, like, recognizing people, like, the chances of someone recognizing you with, like, a mask on, it's kind of rare.
Yeah. They can see that. My forehead.
That is true. So, let's move on to the advice corner. Number one question we get is Tinder Bio Advice. Anything you want to share?
That's-
I don't-
my
I don't-
jurisdiction.
Yeah,
when
I
I
don't
had-
really use dating apps anymore. But when I did, it was about, like, politics or the podcast. But I deleted dating apps so long ago, I, like, can't even remember.
Oh, I just, like, am so on and off on them, but I've never actually, like, cared enough about, like, a Tinder especially to, like, ever put a bio. Mine was just, like, blank, and, like, half the time guys would be like, nice bio, I really learned a lot about you, and I was like, okay, fuck off.
But then, like, people whose bios I, like, do see, like, guys are like, I go to the gym, I lift weights.
6'3".
And I'm like, number one, you're definitely 6'1", but, like, okay.
I don't think guys care about bios as much. It's only the pictures, but also it's a good like way to start the conversation if you do have a nice one.
Like, pictures say 1,000 words, so why should I add words to that?
See, that's kind of why I like the dating apps where you're required to answer
like
things.
Hinge.
Yeah,
like Hinge and
it starts a conversation.
Hinge and Bumble like give you prompts, so it's less.
I don't
awkward.
answer the Bumble prompts.
I put like 2 or 3 up.
I don't have Tinder anymore, but I have Hinge. And most people, like, my most swiped up thing is my, like, I say we can have deep conversations and smoke and drink. So it's what I want, but also, like, appeal to men at the same time, if that makes sense.
Mine was about the podcast. I was like, don't be surprised if you show up on my show. And they were like, what's your show? Is it Colored Daddy?
Dude, for, like, my Hinge one, mine was literally every last one was food. I was like, sushi, tacos, wine, and then I was like brunch and lying in bed. I was like food.
Nice. How often do you all go out? Is it hard to manage social life / going out with schoolwork / internship?
I feel like we all go out like different amounts, to be honest.
We also like do different things. Like I mostly hang out with them, so I don't really necessarily like go out and like parties and stuff, especially during COVID. It's just like not really my thing. And like my social battery runs out super quick, so unless it's people I like really know or it's something like I want to do with all of my friends, I'll go out. But like lately I've had a lot of like good time, quality time with like my closer friends or like with my guys, so it's like a good time to focus on that and not really care about like going out and being social.
I feel like I'm like a very social human being, and like I like to be around people, so I do like to see people. Obviously with this pandemic, like it's different, but like pre-COVID, I think I went out like a decent amount, like at least 3 times a week.
Wow.
Sometimes 4.
When we were freshmen, it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I was like,
and then sometimes we did like Tuesdays.
Sometimes Tuesdays.
Yeah, we went out a lot, but like the thing is, like for me, like balancing work is like I wouldn't go out till like really late, and I'd be doing work like the entire day up till like 10 when I went out. Yeah. And then like the next day it's kind of hard when you're like not doing your best, but like you have to just like push through it and do work like the next day.
I just think it's different when like we have like school and work and the podcast now.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
And like relationships, so it's like on top of all of that, it's like hard.
For me right now, obviously going out is non-existent, so my definition of going out is just having dinner or having lunch or having brunch with friends, which, you know, I have to eat anyway, so it doesn't really take that much out of my time. And I feel like Sundays are just work days.
Also, like pre-pandemic, I think like when going out and like putting your time in, like for me, like I would dedicate the weekdays like to solely work, and that's it. Like not even like going out like to dinner really, besides like just chilling with my friends for like an hour or getting lunch for an hour, and like then just be at like the library all day, like wake up really early and go to bed really late doing work, so I could have like half the week free and half the week all work, and that was what worked best for me.
So basically just work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
Kind of what about you?
I think like a lot of it comes with prioritization, and I agree with like a whole work hard, play hard mentality, because like if you spend the week working and the weekend playing, I think that will put you in a really good mindset to like look forward to things and have a sort of like give reward system. I think that that's really important.
Thank you guys for listening. We're
Thank
so
you.
excited to be doing these mini episodes, so look out for 1 or 2 more, but yeah.
I
Thanks for
hope
coming.
this episode answered a lot of your questions, but we also did answer a lot on our Instagram, which is Cry in Public Podcast, and you should check it out.
And listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or iHeartRadio. Wherever you get your podcasts, it's Crying in Public.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.